I am Dr. Wendy Williams. I am a behavioral psychologist in the psychology department at Central Washington University. The Trellis Center is a vocational, recreational, social skills training environment or work environment for young men who are on the autism spectrum or have been diagnosed with other developmental disabilities such as Down syndrome.
I think the Trellis Center is awesome because the guys really get a sense of ownership over what they're doing. The gardening aspect of it is really cool because they see everything from seed to plant, selling it. It's good for all these guys because we're constantly learning, myself included. We're all here learning how plants work. We're learning how to interact with each other, how to be part of a team.
I think it's just fun to have a group dynamic. I think it's a very natural setting, a very typical setting for the guys to be in. And it's fun to watch them interact with their peers and to build friendships with their peers. This program is important for a lot of reasons. I think the mindset of the program is really important for the guys and for staff as well. And that's really having what we call a growth mindset, and that's just always encouraging the guys to grow and always encouraging them to do things that that they wouldn't do the day before.
The Trellis Center means a lot to all of the guys because they have somewhere to go during the day. They don't sit at home, although sometimes it seems like they want to. When offered that option, they all choose to stay at Trellis and they all choose to do some hard work because it's going to work for them. And so they see their parents go to work, they see their brothers and sisters go to work, they see us come down to work with them. And so the Trellis Center, I think, means a lot to these guys because of the rewards that they do get while they're down here and the sense of accomplishment that they get. Just experiencing new things, meeting new people, the volunteers we get out, and just getting more from their days than staying at home.
They have ownership of the ranch where they work, the gardening and farming that they do, and of the facilities. There are no facilities in Washington State like Trellis. They adopt a holistic approach to the individual. It's 24-hour, 7-day a week, 365 days a year wraparound services for these individuals. The guys at Trellis rely on the staff and the interns who spend their time with them. They become their support network. And without sufficient funding, the number of support staff that are available dwindles. Few are the number of people who are not touched by autism spectrum disorder. It has a huge impact on our communities, and funding is needed to find alternative and progressive ways of providing support to these individuals. My 11-year-old spent over 200 hours at Trellis over the summer and left with a different view of what it means to be a person on the autism spectrum, which is an extraordinary shift in the way he will perceive the world of disability for the rest of his life. That's true for every student who comes to Trellis and takes the time to get to know these young men, get to know these individuals, and see the power of creating independence and self-worth and self-esteem that comes when staff and volunteers and parents and facilities like Trellis and facilities like Central Washington University, when they are of the same mind and they have the same goal, we see this extraordinary growth, not only in these individuals, but for the people who get to know them as part of their university educations. I've been affiliated with Trellis as a professor at Central Washington University and as a member of the board for 2 years now, and I have been the beneficiary of the experiences that have come my way as a result of my involvement with Trellis. These experiences are professionally irreplaceable, but they are small in comparison to the personal benefits that I have reaped in getting to know these young men.